What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yes, indeed. Red Hot Chili Peppers fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-boobidi-bot, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Ali, and this is actually Ali's prioritized request for the month of March for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Ali. I hope you enjoy your show, man. Ali wanted to see me react to this song by Red Hot Chili Peppers called Can't Stop. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a minute, hold on, this sounds familiar, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Red Hot Chili Peppers, okay? And the video has 334 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Can't Stop, official music video. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it!
Whenever we see that word official, it doesn't matter what comes afterwards. You see the word official, and it comes off either the band's official page or the record label's official page, the chances and the odds that the video game blocked are going to be slightly higher. Now, I'm not saying the video's going to get blocked. I'm not saying that. But because this is coming off the Chili Peppers official page, and it is the official music video, the chances and the odds of the video getting blocked are going to be a little bit higher. So we're going to do what we can. We're going to hope for the best. And just keep in mind that Chili Peppers have blocked me before. So it's not unheard of. So we're just going to see what happens here and hope for the best. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
I like the bell.
Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop,
I have heard this before. I've heard that riff. Now, I don't know if I've heard the whole song. I don't think I've ever heard the whole song. But I recognize that riff. I recognize that riff. And when they came in with the vocals, that sounded really familiar. I know exactly where I've heard it. I've heard it at sporting events. I've heard it at football games, and I've heard it at hockey games. So now, the bad news is I do recognize it. I do recognize it. Now, the good news is I don't think I've heard the whole song before. I don't think I have. So, can I still do a reaction to it? Let me think. Can I? I haven't heard the whole song. Yeah, I guess I can. Yeah, I can still do a reaction to it. I just... Okay, so, yeah. All right, fine. I can still react to this, okay? I can. But I just want to be straight with everybody, let everybody know that I have heard that riff before. It's not like I haven't heard that before. I have. So I just want to be honest with you guys, okay? Just full transparency. Okay, that's interesting. So this is that song, huh? The name of the song is Can't Stop. I'll have to remember that next time I go to a football game or a hockey game.
Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop top, it says I'm gonna win big. Choose not to life of imitation. Distant close into the reservation. Deep funk the pistol that you pay for. This pump the feeling that you stay for. In time I want to be your best friend. Eastside love is living on the west end. Knocked out before you better come to. Don't die,
Oh yeah, I heard that part.
Go write your message on the pavement. Burn so bad, I wonder what the wave meant. White heat is screaming in the jungle. Complete the motion if you stumble. Go ask the dust for any answers. Come back strong with 50 elegances. The world I love, the tears I've dropped to be part of the wave. Can't stop. Ever wonder if it's all for you? The world I love, the trains I hop to be part of the wave. Can't stop. Come and tell me when it's time to. Sweetheart.
Yeah, I mean, okay, there are things I'm hearing that are familiar, and there are things I'm hearing that are not familiar. Like those harmonies, for example. I don't remember those harmonies. They sounded really good, actually. I dug those harmonies in the vocals. That was nice, but I do not remember those. The main riff, I think, is what sticks out to me as the thing I remember the most. It's catchy. It's catchy, and it's memorable. Clearly, it's memorable. I mean, for me to remember that and go, wait, I've heard this. I know I've heard this before. Yeah, that's a sign that it's a memorable riff. It hooks you. It definitely hooks you. Some great guitar work there by John. Let's keep going. Let's see where this goes.
Is bleeding in the snow cone. So smart, she's leading me to ozone. Music, the great communicator. Use two sticks to make it in the nature. I'll get you into penetration. The gender of a generation. The birth of every other nation. Look away, the gold of meditation. This chapter's gonna be a close one. Smoke rings, I know you're gonna blow one. All on a spaceship persevering. Use my hands for everything but steering. Can't stop the spirits when they need you. Mob tops are happy when they feed you. J-butterflies in the G-top. Words that blow the meaning in the people. World I love, the tears I've dropped to be part of the wave. Can't stop. Ever wonder if it's all for you? The world I love, the trains I hop to be part of the wave. Can't stop. Come and tell me when it's time to. Wait a minute, I'm passing out, win or lose, just like you. Far more shocking than anything I ever knew. How about you? 10 more reasons why I need somebody new, just like you. Far more shocking than anything I ever knew. Right on cue.
Sounds like we might have a guitar solo here. Let me back it up. Yeah, the verse is all I really recognize. The chorus I do not recognize, and that bridge I do not recognize either. Yeah, so it looks like all I heard was just the main riff in the verses. So that's good. That saves me from having to disqualify this from being a reaction. The guitar work in this really seems to be the driving force of the song. Even more so than Chad's drumming. I mean, Flea's bass playing is really being kind of pushed to the background on this song. I mean, you can hear it, it's there, but it's not taking the lead like a lot of other Chili Pepper songs have done in the past. It's really kind of taking a back seat to what's happening within John's guitars. That twangy, bright guitar. Very catchy. Very, very catchy. Vocally, I mean, it's not Anthony's finest work. I've heard him sing a lot better than this, but I mean, he's delivering, what he's delivering vocally fits the mood and the tone of the song, so I can't really complain about it. Now, in the breakdown section, the bass did come out the bass came up because we didn't have John's guitar underneath it anymore. I heard some really nice playing for Flea on that. That was nice. I guess we're going to hear a guitar solo. I'm guessing. I don't know, but it sounds like we're leaning into a guitar solo. So let's see if I'm right about that.
Anything I ever knew, right on cue. Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop top, he says I'm gonna win big. Choose not a life of imitation. Distant us into the reservation. Default the pistol that you pay for. Just pump the feeling that you stay for. In time, I want to be a best friend. Eastside love is living on the west end. Knocked out before you better come to. Don't die, you know the truth is subdue. Go write your message on the pavement. Burn so bright, I wonder what the wave meant. Kickstart the golden generate hub. Sweet talk, but don't intimidate hub. Can't stop the gods from engineering. Feel no need for any interfering. Your image in the dictionary. This life is more than ordinary. Can I get you maybe even 3 of these? Coming from a space to teach you of the Pleiades. Can't stop the spirits when they need you. This life is more than just a read through.
Yeah, the staggered exit. I get that. That made sense there. Yeah, that made sense. It laying out until it was just left with vocals. It's catchy. I hear a ton of commercial value here, obviously, because they're using it in sporting events. So, I mean, there's definitely commercial value there without question. But to be honest with you, I don't know if I really liked it. I don't know if I did. I have to think about it. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Red Hot Chili Peppers with Can't Stop. This was a request from Ali, and this was actually Ali's prioritized request for the month of March for being a Silver Tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, Ali. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. I thought about it, and here's the thing. I don't necessarily have to love a song to give it a great score, and you're gonna see that happen here. I'll show you. I'll tell you what I mean. We'll get to that. I promise. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give that an 8.2. Yep, 8.2. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. It's a very commercial song. This song just screams commerciality. I mean, obviously I've heard the song before at sporting events, so that's being covered. But I can see this song being used in other things, like television commercials for like, I don't know if I would, maybe car commercials? Maybe a car commercial, I don't know, maybe. Restaurants, maybe for like, you know, maybe, I don't know about fast food. Maybe like Applebee's or something like that could use something like this. I don't know. Or Chili's. I don't know. One of those. You know, family friendly restaurants. As you see them like on every corner. But there's a ton of commercial value here. There absolutely is. Television. I don't know about movies. Maybe. Video games. Yeah. Sporting events already happening. it's definitely a commercial song. It's definitely a song I can see having a lot of popularity. And there were some great things happening in it. There were. Most noticeably, the guitar playing. Got that twangy guitar pattern going on. Really driving the song more than anything else. More than Chad's drumming. Although, don't get me wrong, Chad's drumming was fine. It sounded really good. I dug his drumming. Flea's bass playing sounded really good too. I got no issue with anything Flea did or anything Chad did. But this song was really driven by the guitar work. That guitar pattern. You know, the offbeat pattern that John was coming up with, all on the eighth notes. I mean, it sounded really good, man. It is the driving force of this song, at least in my opinion. It is. That's what it sounds like to me. And it was well done. It was absolutely well done. We even had a little bit of a guitar solo, which was nice. What was really cool about that guitar solo was while John was doing the guitar solo, Flea came in. All of a sudden he surged up in the mix. And he took over John's guitar part on the bass. Really interesting to hear that. That was really cool. I dug that. That was probably my favorite part of the entire song, if I'm being honest with you. Anthony's vocals on this, it was very fitting. It was very fitting to the style of song. I've heard him do a lot better from his vocal standpoint. I've heard him do a lot more melodic singing, but I don't think melodic singing was really called for in this song. I don't think it would have worked. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? He did what he did sounded really good for the purpose of the song. It just wasn't very impressive on the scale of what I've heard him do in the past. So comparatively, but it fit the song, and ultimately that's what you want more than anything else. I just don't know personally if I'm a fan of the song. I know I'm gonna say this and it's gonna come off as crass, but it's a little too commercial for me. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those songs where it's like I could see myself getting really tired of this song really quick. Like this song would run its course through my system probably after about 3 to 4 listens. If I listen to this more than like 4 or 5 times, honestly, I'm probably gonna get sick of it. While there are other songs I've done on the channel that I've listened to over 20 or 30 times and I'm still not tired of it. So I'm not taking anything away from the song. It's a great song, and that's why it's getting the great score of 8.2. It's just for me personally, I don't think I enjoyed this song. I don't think I did. I don't feel compelled to stop filming and go listen to this song right now, like I have with other songs from them. There have been other songs from the Red Hot Chili Peppers where I literally did that. I stopped filming and I went back and I listened to that song again. I don't feel that with this. I really don't. If I never hear this song again, I'll be okay with that. But it was not bad. I want to be very clear about that. I still consider the song to be great, which is why it's getting the great score of 8.2. So, 8.2, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.